I'm gonna be super quick. No cigarette because I left it outside. I'm in the middle of something, and then it just clicked to me, you know. I don't think the word, oh, you are so much older than your age, is actually as sincere as it sounds. And I might be wrong, okay? This is a last minute, I don't know, snap to reality. Now I don't know if the reality is real or false. I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now, but I wanted to talk about it. I hear that a lot. Do you guys hear that a lot? Do you guys get told a lot by a lot of people in your life that, oh, you're so much older than your age, you know? You're so articulate, you're so brave, you're so, you know, all these kinds of things. I don't, I used to take it as a compliment, and they say it like a compliment. But now I just feel like a backhanded compliment, because whenever somebody said that, there is some kind of invincible responsibility that comes from it. Like, hey, because I think you're mature enough now that you know that I have my expectation on you, you know. Do you think I'm crazy? I felt that. And believe me when I say, a lot of people said that in my life. A lot of people. The people that I've been seeing, numerous people that I've been with, that I've been friends with, that I've been interacting with, all of them. And one thing that I find in common is, one, obviously, they are so much older than me. Now, my speculation is that they are projecting to me. They're projecting their past selves to me. So it's not a direct compliment. It was them talking about themselves, you know, like, oh, I think you're so much mature in your age because I never have the guts to do what you do. I never took the responsibility to act upon blah 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 like you. You know, it's like a constant projection whenever I hear that word. Whenever I hear that sentence. Again, I might be wrong. It's either that, or I am surrounded by a lot of, I'm sorry, but immature adults. Adults who never truly take time to actually grow. So it sort of surprised them that a 23 years old person or a 25 years old person or just someone younger than them could think in a complex way. Or maybe they do think complex when they were in my age. It's just that they never gave themselves space to actually embody that. You know, they just keep knowing that wisdom but not acting it. And now later in life, when you're old enough, when they see someone who have the courage that they never had, they use it as a compliment. And this is why I said it's a backhanded compliment, because despite everything that I just said, it's always someone who have access to our life, to my life, to whoever that's been told that words. Like if you've ever heard someone said that to you, in a way it's like they are inserting some kind of expectation, and they're already aiming for the outcome of that expectation. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I crazy? Am I just overthinking it? It's always that. Or they just want to feel fascinated, or they need to feel humbled, or it's always about them. It's never like a direct compliment. It's just, there's always something behind it. Do you get me? They just want to be blown away, like, oh my God, this is my time to actually feel shit about my youth, because now I'm seeing a 23 years old thinking the things that I actually think about but never act upon. You know, like, and it's so much burden for us. It's so much burden to the people who get told that sentence a lot. I just want to be free, man. I want to be I want to do mistakes. I want to be careless. I want to be young. I want to make mistakes. I want to fall, and I want to do stupid shit without the fear of breaking people's expectation of me. And I admit that is on my part. That is on my part. That is mine to mend. That is mine to take responsibility upon. I'm gonna try to heal that, actually. But yeah, growing up, I heard that a lot, so many times. And for every time somebody say that, the more closest they are in my life, and when they say that, the more it feels like I'm getting locked. Like because it feels so good to be complimented. I want that compliment to be true. So in order for that compliment to be true, I have to act A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever the fuck that is in that whatever context. It's just, guys, let's not buy into that anymore. Like, okay, let's recognize it as it is. Like, if there's someone in our life, we might love them. We might love them very much, you know, those people who said that, but let's just still acknowledge it, that maybe it's never really about us, and that we should not take the responsibility upon ourselves to not let them down, or to not disappoint them, or to restrict ourselves from actually be free, be careless, be fucking stupid. I want to be young. I don't want, oh God, this is a realization that just strikes me, you know. I don't want to end it up spending my 20s cosplaying, fucking pretending, fucking performing to be an adult, because everybody say that I am an adult, that I am so much wiser than my age, that I am this and this and this and this. Let's actually take a time to acknowledge that. Maybe for every time we hear that sentence, there's always expectation comes behind that, and that's okay. That's okay. And we're not gonna blame them who say it. No, we're not. We just need to acknowledge it to ourselves, so that we are not restricting ourselves. It's tiring because we ended up doing it on our own. It's like they're influencing us, but the decision is still in our hand. Now, realizing this make me not want to act upon that. I recognize the influence. I recognize it as it is, that you guys might be just projecting, or you guys are maybe just, you know, I don't know, put your invisible expectation on me, but I'm not gonna act upon that. I appreciate it. I will take it as a compliment. Even I kind of think at the deepest core in my heart that it's kind of like a backhanded compliment, but still, that's what I'm gonna do. What are you guys gonna do? I don't know, but I asked my sister, do you hear that sentence a lot? And she said yes. And I asked her, what kind of people who usually say that to you? And it's always someone, again, who have a certain expectation, or old people who's projecting, or okay, this is gonna be harsh, someone who secretly wants to control. Maybe not in all cases. Maybe not everybody who said that is the same. Maybe there's difference in each person who says that. But I don't want to be an adult like that. When I'm in my 40s, my 50s, or even my 30s, I am gonna be aware to not project my shit to them. I'm just gonna recognize it as it is, like, I like the way you think. I respect your decision. But I'm not gonna say stuff like, oh, you're so mature from your age. When I was your age, what was I doing in your age? I'm still, nuh-uh. No. I'm not gonna become, I will try. I wish I won't be that kind of adult. I want to be true. Not only to myself, but to the people around me. Like, if I really respect what they're doing, I'm gonna make it about themselves and not just me project. Oh, I think that's my deepest secret. I don't want to become an adult who just constantly project themselves or make everything about themselves. Or let's work on that, guys. If you guys resonate with this, I'm sure there would be people out there who resonate. But again, let's work on that. Let's try our best. We are not entitled, just because we're older and we're not as brave as someone that we think younger than us. Wait. The reason why it sounds like a backhanded compliment, I feel like it's because the person who said that might have already seen some kind of hierarchy. Oh shit. Some kind of hierarchy. So like, when somebody said that, they already have that idea that young people is not complex enough. Like, their way of thinking is not complex enough. That is why whenever they see someone who's, they think fall into the complexity of their preferences, they start saying, oh, you're so for your age. Oh, that's why it felt like a backhand compliment. Because in a way, maybe subconsciously, they already have that hierarchy within their views. They view someone who's young as someone who's who's not advanced enough, or not deep enough. They have that idea within themselves that someone who's young is shallow. They still have a lot to learn. They don't have enough experience to know all that. So if this one person actually know, they might be some miracle. But again, that very idea stems from a way of seeing that is just putting people down. Wait a damn minute. Actually, I'm just gonna end it here. Let's take a time to actually think about this, to actually resonate, whether if we have ever said that to someone, or if we getting told that sentence by someone. Let's just take some time. I might be wrong. Again, I might be wrong. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. And I'm gonna get back outside. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. I was in the middle of something. Actually, I was not in the middle of anything. I was just, sitting and just started thinking. And then I arrived at this thought. But again, that is some kind of activity for me. So that's why I said I'm in the middle of something, because it was. Don't forget to drink water. No matter where we are in life, shit. Let's always try to free ourselves from any deep-rooted pain. Because I feel like from both sides, either the one who received that word and the one who said that word, we share the same similar wound, actually. And how long are we gonna stay there just for, you know, a temporary gratitude? The person who hear that sentence feel great about themselves because it's a nice thing to hear, to be validated that we are more complex than our age. But again, it's temporary, and maybe the effect or the impact behind that word that comes with the expectation lasts longer in our life than the gratitude. And it also goes the same to the people who say it. So let's just take a moment and free ourselves, all of us. Ciao.